right? Boom. Not a cigarillo, it's just the paper type, right? So if I'm gonna set so hard, why don't I just go live with them? All right. So let me take that good old zigzag Rillo size piece right here, and I'll go ahead and roll them out. It'll find what you need. It'll find what you need. All right. So I don't need. I'm only one man. I'm gonna take half the wrap. Let me fold it over. Oh, see, look, they're gummed. Do you understand? They're gummed. They actually have glue on these fucking wraps. Okay, so I only need a half here. All right, here we have. I was gonna roll a regular J for all the sinners, but these actually have gum. Okay, so take my J bit here. You know, it was already loaded actually. Okay, so I guess I'll have to dump. All right, I do have a join in link. Oh boy, let's see. I don't want to lose anything. Let me put paper. Put one of these. Yeah, they're called joint trays. They come through the mail. Actually, they're free usually. Joint trays. They're free in the mail. They're $15 at the store, but that's because they say Packwood, so they make fake names up. All right, so I put it in the brown, and then I'll put it in the white boy, and then I'll spread it out a bit, and I'll put some spinner, and then, like I said, I do have a join in link out there for you know, for my buddy, man, for my brother. We'll see what happens. It doesn't have to happen. It's just a session. Whew, it started storming a little bit, so I could talk again. I could talk a little bit again. So let me put a little spin in. Okay, here we go. That's good. That's good. We don't need a lot. Ooh, ooh. So yeah, it kind of stormed behind me, and I was like, oh, I should take advantage of it. Talk for a future session. Like to do it, man. Thank you for cycling through. My boys got the join in link. Come on in, brother. Come on in. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and double bag. Totally roll that one up and do it. Let's go. How you doing? What's up? It's Jennifer again. Jennifer, why did you lose your you're Jennifer Powell. Hey, what's up, Jennifer Powell? Are you a different Jenny than Jenny? Yeah, you are, aren't you? Well, peace out. I mean, what's up? I mean, peace up, Jennifer Powell. How you doing? Hmm. I'm just chilling, man. I'm waiting for my boy to come in. All right. So, channels for adults, man. 420 friendly. I'm a legal resident of Virginia, 21 and over, and we do these things legally. We can smoke cannabis. We got our outdoor koosh. It's all good. It's all good. Don't retract. You don't have to retract your messages, but that's cool. How you doing? How you doing? Who we got? Randy there? Hmm. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Boom. I got some new cheat glass. Okay. What is up, Brody Phillips? How you doing, Brody and Jennifer Powell? I'm so sorry that I didn't see that well. This will be season two stuff. It's not season two yet. It's just a session. It's just one of these cones. It's time for a cone. What's up in here? Oh yeah, the free, the free metal detector that they give you in the zigzag pouch. The free metal detector. All right. So my friend's got the join in link. He can come in if he wants. What's up? What's up? Let's see. I gotta stop. Excuse me for the burp. Jungle Rooster. Yeah. Ninja baby. Jungle Rooster. What's up? What's up? Kind of cool. I'm not mad at you. Be nice. Say hello on the way in. That'd be nice. I mean, worry about other people's channels, man. I'm cool. My buddy's got a join in link in the background. He could do that. He might not. It doesn't matter. It's his problem. I mean, his choice. I mean, welcome. Welcome all. What's up now? What we got? Oh, yeah. So, Penofire. You're going to hit the one hitter? Hell yeah. That's what my wife does too. Jugger Rooster never did this before, but that's okay. Uh, I don't know about those chickens, man, but you know, Hawaii's cool. What's up, Rusty? Good old Rusty, man. In the house, in the house. All right, I'm just gonna put him up here, guys. I'll just stop pretending because I need to read that shit. How you doing, big brother Rusty, man? Was it well? It's all outdoor. It's all outdoor from our farmer. It's all organic, bun Brit. It is. Well, here you go. I keep spilling it on the carpet now. Stop that for me. But it's lizard green, BC buds, whatever. It's koosh. It's koosh. It's just a regular Dutch. You know what I mean? Regular douche. What you got going on here? A potato and shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. St. Louis, Missouri. Well, brother Rusty is from Missouri, more in the Branson area. Yo, I got a picture right there, brother Mo. I got a picture right there of a Branson theater troupe. It's from the 70s or maybe the early 80s. And they're all gathered around a huge hamburger or whatever. You know what I mean? It's a Branson theater group. I don't know, man. Appreciate the art. So what's up? What's up? Who's that? Bon Brit. Yes, Bon Brit. I love it too. All right, man. If my friend doesn't join in, come on. I gave him the link. I don't know what's up. But he's outside, you know. Things happen out there. I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy this for all the sinners of the world, and I feel sorry for you. This channel is for adults only. It's 420 friendly. Let me give you some royalty free beats right now. And that's all that's required. I love it too, man. Again, I'm using these glasses now, man. I got to improve the thing by tech and by just accommodation, we should say. Yeah. So that's cool, bro. That's Bond Bread. Welcome, welcome. Don't be worried about being moderators and shit like Rusty's Blue. You know, we'll get to that another day. This is not season 2 yet. Thank you for the hearts, Valentine's emojis. I always love that. An old blind man always loves that. What is up? Love life. Love life. Live. 84. Wow. Bang bang. Hi. How you doing? Man, that sounds very feminine. I don't know, man. Just be careful. There's a lot of wolves about. It is for adults, okay? It's 420 friendly. If you feel like you're too young to be here and you're worried about those wolves, I appreciate you, but click like on the way out. All right, guys. My boy is not joining in the background, is he? And I had to turn my phone to do not disturb so I don't get knocked out. Look at where I'm at. Making a fool of myself again. Anyways, thank you guys for cycling through. I mean, happy Memorial Day, man. It's time for the pools to open, in it? Mm. My son is going to graduate. He's the last one of the males. I have one daughter that needs to graduate a little bit in the future, but she is a super smart, super talented. No concerns there. My son gets through it now. You don't even know. He has had year-round school, so that's always screwed up the swim thing for him. Like when the pool opens on Memorial, as we all know. But he can do it this year. He can do it this year. Thank you guys for joining in. I don't know if my friend's coming. I don't think he fucking is. Hmm. I'm not holding out long for it. I'm not holding out. How long has it been? Mm-hmm. Too many minutes. But yeah, thank you all for dealing with it. That's cool, man. I wonder what he's gonna do. All right, give me a minute, man. Let me go back there and see if he's coming in. You can hear me, right? He knows. I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's out there. I'm giving it 10 minutes. As I do, I don't mean to waste your time. Thank you for being here. Click like on the way in if you like it, on the way out if you don't. Share it to your socials, all those good things. Man, I have good humor for you. I want to see you soon. But yeah, I'm really kind of set on joining in with my friend here and having a chat or not, because just the storm started up and I was impromptu. Let's go on. I don't know what the thug shaker is. I'm sorry, dude. But at least I could read that. Hi, yeah, yeah. I don't know what a thug shaker is, man. I'm not in the business of being a thug. That's a youth core thing, you know. That's uh childish bonehead stuff, you know. A G is a G. Search? No, I'm not gonna search it. No, no, no. I'm too old for that. I mean, that's come on, man. You know it's nonsense, right? Whatever you're telling me. Do the thug? What is it? A dance or some shit? Just tell me the thug shaker. Sounds like sounds like taking a sounds like taking a protein sandwich from a ditty. God damn, man, sucking it down, thug shaking. God damn, make me so sick I want to lick the rapper. Fuck. What's up, my man?
Hey, what's up, Joe?
You came in from backyard. What's up?
Yeah, we had to discuss some, parental details of what's going to be going on this summer and all of our travel plans and such. You know, typical, being a parent stuff. Nothing.
Well,
But it,
hey, down there, what's up, Colin? Jimmy, don't even look at that shit. You're on camera, so you can't see the audience. Don't worry about it. John Rivers said so.
but it had to be done. It
Yes,
had to.
sir, man. Hey, I'm telling you what, man. We got a great place over here. We got a water park that's part of a county, situation. It's beautiful over there, and they sort of control it. Please don't look at the chat. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I can't see you, but you can see me. Don't worry about it, Jimmy. You're the guest, not the moderator. Don't worry. I see you looking. Just forget about it. But no, we got a good place over here, man. We got a water park. It's built into our county system, so it's made for us. I mean, a lot of things aren't made for us, but they put that over in the quiet corner where it's nothing but highways. They don't give a shit. It's nothing but overpasses. So we can get away with it over there. Even close on the other side, that's where you got kind of our we have a replacement for the beach, like a very shabby park where they throw sand everywhere, and they're like, "Isn't that easier than driving down the highway?" I guess. I don't know, dude. Kind of gay though. I mean, lame, 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 lame. Kind of lame though.
Hmm.
What are you doing, man? Reading books?
I'm just scrolling through. You know,
Hey, there's no expectation for you to have to perform, man. We're just hanging out. It's cool. I'm
no,
just smoking this first joint, and I'll probably do two more.
is what I do, man. You know that.
That's
Um,
cool. I appreciate it, man. I
I
always love a good free
I
entertainment.
I would be doing this if I was just talking to you on the phone like we usually do. Just hanging out, talking about like you know.
Yeah, the
And,
difference is you'll be like, and what do you think about that? And I'll be like, well, hey, it's not the time. The only difference, when we're live, we're in front of the world. It's not the time to ask my opinion, except, oh, I love it. Let's go. That's
was
the main difference, bro.
there?
But I'm glad you're up for it, man. Thank you for being a good sport.
Okay. This is
Well, Colin, what's going on? I guess the man's going through his he's going through his sheet music there, and he's gonna play some music for us. You know what I mean? Like he's my buddy. He's up, and I got a storm back here, so I got background, so I'm allowed to talk because I'm a loud motherfucker. So sometimes they say shut up, but at least I don't hit everybody. What's up, Mr. Fisher? It's been a long time. You need to come up, especially now. You're gonna need to go back to the barber, Fisher. It's been so long. You got to get your haircut again.
so
And
the,
Colin's like, let's go. Nah, take his time, Colin. Take his time.
the last time we were on, there was a mention of a female artist who was liking my stuff, and I quickly spoke back about how there's a song that I really want a woman to do, but she's got to have the right kind of sand for it, you know. And I said almost
I
exactly
think the comparison you made was like a young upstart sort of Dolly Parton,
right, right.
which I'm sure every woman aspires to. Maybe even thinks, "Oh, well, I kind of favor Dolly Parton," but that doesn't mean you really have those chops. You know what I mean? It means that you would lean towards that if you could.
Yes, but also, I mean, it's empowering in a way that's like, I mean, women have two different ways of being empowered through being like blatantly sexual and through being non-sexual. It's like,
What's up, Zeb? Zeb's always been around. Colin, that's great. I appreciate that. Yeah, sexual, non-sexual, that's true. And
it's
even sometimes, like I said, there's a misogyny art or whatever, but in my world and the way that it really works, the reason I don't have room is because remember, I have to use her as the singer. She's the singer for my shit. So women are that important to
yeah,
this industry, to us, that they
abs-
need to be brought up. Maybe they're not the best directors in the world, but we need them to sing for us.
well, I don't know. Emmy Rossum, pretty good director. A lot
I
of good.
like to bring it up. You know why? Because when I heard Harmony Korine, I was like, oh, I hope that's a woman. And it wasn't. That's why I like to bring it up, because I'm always looking for a next favorite female director. So rhetorically, I say that because I want to hear your answer. I want you to tell me who the best female director is. I love the challenge.
Well, I loved Shameless, and I loved how Emmy took over a few of those episodes and checked out on her own, because who knows why? It's kind of a mystery. It's like no one really knows why, but they totally retooled the show to get rid of her. It makes me think that probably she was a pretty cool chick and was like, I'm kind of done with this, and left, and they kind of left him hanging, and you know, and I think that probably, Frank Gallagher's character, what's that guy's name? Uh, Casey, Gacy. I don't, the guy
No,
from
I don't know, because I actually didn't see that. But like I said, I mean, I
dude.
always do that as a rhetorical just to get a new lead on it. Like Jamie Babbitt, I'll tell you, like that's a director I like. It's easy. You know what I mean? I can name 4 or 5 female directors. I just like to throw that rhetoric out because it makes people think, oh, there aren't that many. Like, how many bands start with the letter Q?
I see.
Not as many as M. You know what I mean? Not even close. I like to just throw that shit out there for the experiment.
I see Sisson saying Shameless is hyped. Like that's cool. Like you, y'all probably followed along with it enough to know. Um, the 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 main product of that show. I mean, uh, Frank Gallagher's character, the guy from Fargo. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. I feel like an asshole, but he
You
was
mean like William H. Macy or some shit?
William H Macy. Yeah, okay, he's a big part of it, but really, Amy Rosen.
Yo, man, watch Welcome to Collinwood. That's the shit where he has the baby. Remember that shit? That's so funny. Like, shut up, you wake the baby.
But at some point, she left the show, and no one really knows why. I mean, some maybe trolls might know why. I don't know. I don't care. I just figure it's because she was a
If
class.
they don't know, they'll make it up for us, Jimmy. We'll write it down later.
My gut tells me it was she's a classy girl, and like was like done being whored out by the show, and like she's like, I don't care, I'll show my tits, I'll do whatever. And then all of a sudden it got to be like, now we're gonna turn out the younger girl in the show, and she was probably like,
Hey,
nah.
what's up, Silva? What's up, Alejandro? I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to see as well as I can. What's up, Mr. Fisher? Thank you guys for cycling through. This is the funny part. You don't even know. Okay. So over there, oh, and you're not mirrored. So whatever you show, it just shows up, readable. So over there, that's Jimmy Cross, which is he's a Bandcamp archivist. He's got his music up there, his solo music of now. We have had history because we've worked on a few projects together once or twice, just a couple of years. But he's going through his current catalog of things to kick around and keep alive today. As I said, I just wanted to hang in with him. I just finished my first joint, and you know what? I'm fucking rolling another one right now, like right now. So he can do whatever he wants. My hands will be full. But anyways, Jimmy Cross, he's at Bandcamp. Look it up. That's the free or name your price away. Send him a couple dollars. Whatever.
Yeah, jimmycross.bandcamp.com. jimmycross.bandcamp.com.
Yeah, not banned, not yet.
Get, I mean, okay. I'm gonna be specific for a minute. All right. Fisher Price Dobro is not getting enough love. Okay. You guys should listen to that song because uh, that took a lot of work on me and Spider's behalf. And his fiddle is great, and like the way that we patch together the there's a split break in there where the banjo takes over, dobro takes over, and it's just like really nuts. It's like,
Why do you call it Fisher Price Dobro?
why do I call it Fisher Price dobro? Because one there was one time where somebody asked me, what kind of dobro is that I was playing,
Right.
and I said, oh, fucking Fisher Price.
Well,
You know?
because, first of all, remember my first two instruments were my sister's fake hummingbirds. I wish I ever had a real hummingbird, but they
Yeah.
were Sears, right?
Well,
But then secondarily, you had the magical musical thing, which is a ribbon synth stick. And the only thing I could really do with it was play Nintendo. So I could play like the warm-up song from like Punch Out, like because it's just a ribbons, you just interrupt it on the way and that controls the pitch, you know what I mean? But that's why I wondered, because obviously that's a toy instrument. Toy instruments are really hard to work. And conceptually, I think that's, kind of a good idea because we dealt with that. And sometimes limitations are a good way to push ourselves a little bit further and work with a fucking piece of shit instrument.
yeah, um, I totally understand. Like the magical musical thing was hilarious because it actually was not intonated to a piano or anything. It was like its own weird thing. And it was like, I never quite analyzed it.
No, 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 no. I banned a guy forever. Jimmy, it's not a weird thing. It's called a ribbon synth. Every time you push it down, it cancels the signal from where it's coming from. So the pitch will usually get lower as you go further away. That's all that happens. It's just straight in a line. It's a ribbon synth. But they set up trigger points. So it means whatever the source power is, and then you've got the conductor that brings it down the line and back in, as a loop. When you press your finger down and it hits the connectors, it interrupts it. So usually the further away from the source of heat energy, you know what I mean, the lower the tone. That's how that works. It's just a ribbon. It's not a big confusing thing. It's just hard to wield. It's unwieldy.
Yes.
And I'm sorry for that late answer and for even like interrupting your train of thought, but somebody down there was like way stupid.
Yeah. All right. I'll be right back. I have to do a little something. I'm sorry. Put on your organ uh, music,
Yes,
whatever.
yes, it's time to put on some royalty free beats. This one's going out to the children. It's called Shout It Out. Shout It Out. Leave now. He's a musician and he's got to get ready out. All right, dead time. That was a contractually obligated royalty free beat section. He will be back momentarily. Please enjoy a bit of Japanese peanuts. Today's episode is brought to you by Japanese peanuts, and I need to roll a joint. Hands full. Bye. Sorry about that, man. The allotted and paid for time was less than the downtime, so you've got the stage again. I do have hands full because they don't pay me enough not to roll another joint right now.
All right, so I'm going to give you a sample of the song that I wrote for a woman to sing. And then we'll pretty much be done with that topic after that. And then I'm going to do one that I wish was recorded better that's on my demos right now. But If we do that, I don't know. Okay, so this song is from a woman's perspective. Okay, so just keep in mind when I'm talking, it's, I want a girl to sing this that's got it. Hey, mister, come and sit down beside me. Let me buy you a drink or two, because I could use a little company, and it might turn out real good for you. Don't think that I'm always so easy. In fact, I've never done this before. See, the truth is my heart has been broken, and I don't want to be lonely anymore. But don't tell me you love me. These words I can't hear. Just hold me closely, and I'll be right here. But if you don't want me to stay, just tell me you love me, and I'll just walk away. Sir, I thank you for a lovely evening, but I think that it's best I should go, because there isn't much point in getting to know me, 'cause I only disappoint you, I know. And it isn't anything about you. In fact, I don't even know why. But there's a feeling, just a burn inside me, telling me that I must say goodbye. But don't tell me you love me. These words I can't say. Just let me go now. There's no other way. And if you ever see me again, don't tell me you love me, for my heart you can't win. You may think I was a little hasty, and the truth is you're probably right. But if you were a woman and lonely, you would do the same as I did that night. So if you ever get your heart broken and you just want to be rid of the pain, don't feel bad if you go and do what I did. 'Cause, ooh, just make sure you tell him the same. Don't tell me you love me. These words you can't say. Just let me go now. There's no other way. If you ever see me again, don't tell me you love me. From a heart you can't win. Don't tell me you love me. For my heart you can't win.
yeah, man. You started way back. You stopped way back in the start where I thought, oh, he's just playing the sample version because it's for somebody else. You got
Yeah.
my grandma pregnant. Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. You know what? I'm not gonna get rid of you, but 20 minutes, figure out something else, motherfucker, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, any lady musicians out there want to cover that song? It's meant for you. It's out there for you. You go ahead and do it. I ain't gonna say.
Your fucking dog too, man. You're out forever, man. Motherfucker, these guys said I got his dog pregnant. Jimmy, his dog is fucking dreaming about me again. The fuck?
Well, I'm really happy to have been able to have played that one on the air because that one's been poking at my side for a long time, and I've
Well, I
want.
don't know, man, but literally, like Jessica, she might be able to work with you. She might. She's got a very good voice. I mean, you probably caught up on a couple of her shorts, and no big deal. But everybody just sub her up, Jessica Ralston. Jessica, typical double S spelling, Ralston 211. That's the YouTube name. That's how it goes. We got Jimmy Cross right here. That's a YouTube topic, Jimmy Cross music. But more importantly, what is your actual web presence there? Yeah, see, one of them came, one of them ganged up. There's another one in the waiting. But that's okay. The third one is not that bad. They always say it's just a net, but fuck you guys. It's not just a net. This is my channel. This is my house. This is my fucking room. And that's my boy right there. And he's going to do his music. And, don't look at it, Jimmy. It's okay. They're not disrespecting you anyway, but they always think, oh, I want some young. Fuck you, man. I don't want none of you. You all stank.
I got you, Joe, Joseph, Mr. Gorilla. I got you. All right, so
Oh, he has Spotify. He has all of the normal distribution. So any place that you download your stuff, you will find Jimmy Cross, Virginia artist of Americana music. But as he said, it's smart to go to his Bandcamp, which is jimmycross.bandcamp.com, because his whole discography as it stands today is there. You can download it all or individually at a name your price level. Yes, he's on Spotify. Yes, he's on iTunes. He's everywhere. He's completely distributed and published, as is mine. But we're not trying to sell it. We want you to do it the smart way. And you can throw a donation at him at the name your price level. It's better for everybody that way. It's better for everybody.
this is one that I recorded, and I'm really not happy with the recording at all. I've had a couple people even just kind of like casual listeners tell me, it's too choppy. Yeah, do it again. And I agree. I'm gonna do it again. But it's out there. If you want to go on the Bandcamp and hear the demo, go ahead and get it now because it's gonna be gone, and I'm gonna completely re-record this song.
And
Okay.
and I do want to clarify, by the way, sir, it is on Spotify, and probably the same way that it's a YouTube music topic. You don't actually even have to download it on Spotify. You could probably just stream it through if you know how to find Jimmy Cross independent music. You know what I
Well,
mean?
this song in particular is only on Bandcamp. I never released this one out to anything else. It's only on Bandcamp, and you can download it right now, and you can have it as this rare demo of mine because it's going to be replaced, and then it will be on Spotify later in the future at a much grander platform. But you'll get to have the original demo, just like having John Lennon doing "I'm the Walrus" for the first time before all of the George Martin got put on top of it. You know,
I'm sure it's actually exactly equivalent, especially in dollar bills. It's probably the same price as that tape from John, his widow or whatever,
so
or all the other widows.
I usually never throw out demos completely, but this is one that I just think has got to go, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to do it right. But the song itself is one that I've always really loved. It's I it's probably about at least 10 years old that I wrote it. Um, I'm not going to get too much into what it's about, but I'm just sitting here looking at the chart and like trying to remember how to play it, and like I kind of dig it. You know? I'm just like, it has this kind of like cool little thing. You'll see.
It's like a scoop and grab.
I lost everything when I lost you. Sounds cliche, but the words are true. Every tree in the breeze seems to call your name. Again, it's cliche, but it's true to say. Again, it's cliche, but it's true to say. I never knew love till I found you. Sounds cliche, that's just what I do. I see your face in every girl that walks by. Again, it's cliche, but it ain't no lie. Again, it's cliche, but it ain't no lie. And I love you so much, but the world wasn't good enough for us. And I'm sorry, it's so true that I couldn't take better care of you. And I will always miss you. I was lost in the fog till I found you. Sounds cliche, but what can I do? My heart skips a beat when I hear your name. Again, it's cliche, but it's true the same. Again, it's cliche, but it's true the same. And I miss you so bad. But we couldn't live in a world so sad. So I forgive you. Yes, it's true. And I wish all the best for you. And I will not forget you.
Keep calling it a grab and pull, a grab and pull. That's cliche, guys. That's cliche. I know that. You know, pick it up before it disappears, man. That's what I'm talking about, Jimmy, man. That's awesome, man. You really got good momentum going, so you can make a classy stream that you can clip up and share where you want. You know, make yourself look good. I'm going almost PG mode. You know, that could be anything. It's probably just sugar. It's a pixie stick I lit. It's PG-13. You know, it's okay.
Yeah, but I'm happy to have shared those two songs with you tonight because those are ones that have been like really like poking at my insides. Like I got to get those out there. I had a girl that was part of my band, the old bluegrass band I was in, the Stabler Boys.
Yes, sir. So you were working on it for performance with a female front,
So
and it probably didn't go all the way. Yeah.
her and me were talking about that song before the me and Paul project thing that happened, and
Sure.
then work out, and then that
Well,
cliche happened during the Paul project thing. So it was during that little era right before the pandemic. And
right. So,
yeah.
but I mean, I don't want people to be too hung up on particulars, except for the fact that you needed to get those out, and you're doing us a service because you've been on, but it's not like you're repeating the set. You're bringing out another thing and another side that we need to hear.
Oh, I got lots of shit.
I know you do. I know you do, but I don't know what kind of time you got now in the middle of the night. I only went on because of the cover of that storm. It's nice out here. I'm allowed to talk. I'm very loud. We had some people in the chat that can relate. Thank you guys, man. We've been having a great time. Go ahead and give them that presence again. If I see any, well, here, I have to go like this if I want to see any bad words. Hey, what's up, Misty? Misty's back in. Misty's already modded up. And so, well, we got Jimmy over there, Jimmy Cross. Yeah, he's not boring us because he's playing other corners of his catalog right now because he's actually, a writer. So, and again, he has to consider songs for the whole gamut. If he needs a woman to come up and sing it, he'll write it for her because it's in his heart and he knows it's the right thing to do. And maybe Jessica can get in on it. So, Misty said, "What's up?" Misty said, "Hey, Jimmy. I tell you, I encourage you not to look in there, Jimmy. I am blind, but pretend like I can see you because just look in the camera. That's what they always say. But yeah, you don't want to play banjo. You want to play more guitar. Did you learn how to play the Smithereens yet? That I told you, or are you still on that Ray Davies, or Nick Lowe, or Joe Jackson, or Jackson 5, Jackson 7? How about them? What do you do? What do you
No,
do these days, or just banjo?
no. Um, I did not go learn anybody's suggestions. I have not had the time. I work two jobs. I got a day job and a night job and a weekend job and a dream job, which is what I'm doing right now. And I also got a side job.
And you got a whole family and you got everything else. Like I said tonight, it wasn't even with the expectation that you have to perform, but I guess the man was born to do it. So I don't know, man. You got something on your mind that you want to bring up next?
Mm, no.
No. All right. You better play keyboard then. Play keyboard. Bye.
It was long, long ago in the moonlight. We were sitting on the banks of a stream when you whispered so sweetly, "I love you," as the waters murmured too. Oh, they tell me your love is like a flower in the springtime blossom so fair. In the fall, then it withers away, dear. And they tell me that's the way of your love. I remember the night, little dark. We were talking the days gone by. When you whispered to me you'd always love me, how your love for me would never die. And they tell me your love is like flower in the springtime blossom so fair. In the fall and it withers away. Oh, they tell me that's the way of your love.
God damn, Jimmy. You're as good as Devo. That means two marks mother's brows.
Hey, I got one more verse. Quit interrupting me, motherfucker. This is funny. It was spring when you whispered words do. The flowers were blooming so fair. But today, as the snow falls around, I can see that your love is not there. Oh, they tell me your love is like flowers in the springtime blossom so fair. In the fall, when the winters away, and they tell me that's the way of your love. And they tell me that's the way of your love.
all right, man. I just had to hit that hot section because, like, literally, if you could ever do acoustic Devo because you know what that means, and most of your contemporaries don't even know what the fuck I would be saying, you were hitting it. That's Mark and Bob playing at the same time. So that's two Casios on. Anyways, Jimmy, play whatever you want, man. You're doing great. And if you're getting tired, man, I mean, it's East Coast. We're late. It's late.
Is it late? Oh, let the church roll. Red River Vault. Kidding. No, not happening.
Speaking of that, did you see I shared the mamas and papas picture on one of my videos the other day? The one where they're drinking out of the hat on the cover, the Lou Adler production,
Yeah, I've seen.
Dunhill record. I had to share that because, same thing. But when you were talking about Red Rubber Ball, of course, Circle and the two Circle records that I have, the three mamas that I have, I started spinning them when I was 2 years old, and I still have them. And like they'll never leave me. Like they might have to burn me with them, bro. But anyways, take it on, man. The Red Rubber Ball.
I'm not doing Red River Ball. This shit's too hard. Too many bar chords. This one is I know there's devil on earth. You know about that one. So I don't know about much, but I know sure as hell that there's devil on earth. That's what this is about. I don't believe in anything. I only know what I know. Like water's wet, the sky is blue, and when it rains, it makes the grass grow. But believe what you want, just don't impose on me. And for what it's worth, I don't know there is a God, but I know there's a devil on earth. Because I've seen a lot of evil things, and people just look the other way. Like vanity, pride, and greed seem to be just fine today. But believe what you want, just don't put it on me. And for what it's worth, I don't know there is a God, but I know there's a devil on earth. What have we done? Who save us now? When everyone's got lost somehow. But believe what you want, just don't put it on me. And for what it's worth, I don't know there is a God, but I know there's a devil on It wasn't all that long ago when people didn't act this way. They'd look you in the eye, smile and say hi. I don't know why I went the other way, but believe what you want. Just don't put it on me. Yeah. And for what it's worth, I don't know there is a God, but I know there's a devil on earth.
Jimmy, Jimmy. There's no reason on earth that I need any explanation on why you know there's a devil here. But if you, I mean, seriously, if you know what, I won't speak for you, but if you will put out that story about the chip, nobody would understand how the demon is real,
The
the
demon,
jinn is here.
the
If
demon.
you could actually publicize that, I will tag it up in the description. Jimmy is going to share the paranormal story.
Oh, really? Okay. So, I've been in the AA program before. I'm just gonna go ahead and break my anonymity and tell you. But I was in a meeting once, and there was this guy who was painted up, tattooed wise, like he was Samoan or something. Like looked like Queequeg the harpooner from Moby Dick. Just totally just this scary looking motherfucker, right? And he came from the psych ward, over to the meeting, like they were bringing him in there on a fucking short bus, right? And this guy, like during the meeting, I mean, he started laughing demonically, going, oh. Dude, I mean, it was like, I mean, shit was disturbing, like just crazy shit going on. Like his handler, I don't know, the guy in the pajamas came up and said, hey, are you ready to get out of here? And he's like, no, 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 good meeting, good meeting, you know. But he kept like fucking with us, and like that happened to be my chip night. It was like I don't know, 3 months, 4 months. I don't know. I don't remember how long I had, but I got a chip that night, and everyone got it, and they passed it around, in the meetings. They like to pass them around and say a prayer and do this dumb shit, pass it around, and it came back to me, right? And I'm like sitting there, like thinking, okay, I'm gonna shit back, like, whatever. I'm ignoring the motherfucker in the room, and then I see his like tattooed, fucked up hand, like just kind of like get like right under me, like that, like, and I was like, oh, you want my chip? Okay, fine. Here's my fucking chip. They put it in his hand. Of course, he doesn't give it back. He's trying to start trouble. He like keeps it. And I didn't care. I didn't care about any of that. But the thing was, is it was more disturbing that he kept going on and kept like eyeballing people that we were sharing.
He
Everybody,
was just saying,
every,
nah,
everybody,
because he knows the inside of the room. The room they took him out of, you can't take him out of. He's from the bowels of the earth. He knows exactly what's going on in that real circle that circles below everything, sir. And you don't want to tell the people, but he didn't exactly walk back into his bus, did he?
no, he.
He
No.
evaporated.
So he sat there and did that laughing and staring, and people even talking back to him and being like, "Hey, man, you got a problem? We can fucking take this outside." Like people were even like, not afraid of dealing with this guy. And it was like happening, and then be like, "Oh no, no, I'm good." And he's like fucked up, and so like that went on, and then the end of the meeting came, and everybody does their little thing that they do, and then he waited to the very last like final moment to like do a Keith Moon and like just like throw the chair, you know, and like wreck the drum kit, at the end of the show. And so that's what he did is he just like fucking knocked over the chair, blah, 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 and like dipped out of there. And he left. Keep in mind, he still got my chip, right? He still got my chip. Do I care? No, I don't give a fuck. It's a
Because
piece.
you ain't gonna touch him for it. What was it, 6 month chip or something?
No, it's a piece of pot metal. I was trained as a boxer. I don't pick fights with people on the street. I don't do that. Okay, like it's like
Yeah,
the
but
one.
he turned into sand in front of you and like totally disappeared. Like you wouldn't have been able to hit him anyway. You couldn't even.
But the I, but the
You know what he did, right? You know what he delivered. The message is it's from the devil, Lucifer. Okay, it's not from the devil, devil, devil. But you know how there's 20,000 names. And Judaism claims it's monotheistic. Well, why Elohim and Adonai? Why you name them, name them, name them? Because they're different, right? So Lucifer is telling you because you're dropping the alcohol. He's saying this is not part of the deal. And Vato was delivering the message, and that's what you got. And then when he went back to the crazy bus, he went because he gained his wings.
well, the thing is he never actually back. He ended up walking off and disappearing like into the woodwork like some sort of a manifest being. It was crazy. Like he everybody in the group
And now
immediately.
you drink again, right? So Lucifer
Okay,
actually delivered the message. It's not part of the deal. Okay, tell the rest. Tell the rest. But you figured it out. You got the message.
let me add a little detail. While this was all happening, his like demonic laughing. There was a female to the right of me, and I was the only buffer between her and the beast. You know, and so she like literally kind of like got behind me at one point and like almost had her hands on my shoulders, like you take the fucking wrath, whatever it may
There
be.
we go. Okay, so ladies
And,
and gentlemen, by instinct, the woman knew that this man is very superior, strapping young lad. He will take care of it. Please huddle up behind him for safety.
and I was happy to take it. I wasn't even thinking about it. I
And
was,
he's free to do it, man. Total gallant. He's a gallant.
and as soon as the guy threw the chair fucking left, the first thing that happened was one of the guys, that a cancer patient, I don't even know if he's alive anymore, was in the program, comes over to me, says, "Hey man, that guy took your fucking chip." And
No shit. Oh no shit. It's like
I thought that was so fucking hilarious. And I was like, "Chip? I don't give a fuck about a chip. Did you fucking see what's going on?"
I
And then,
know, man. I know. I have my Russian subway token. It's made of plastic. You know what I mean? I'll get another 6 month chip, if I have to shake an old man
and
down. Or if I have to trade a fifth of fucking wild cock for it.
well, it was like right after that, after he said that, I was like, I'm walking out there. Like, are you kidding? What's going on? So I was the first one down the stairs and out the door. It was in a little elementary school, that we were in, because that's how they do it. They do them in those little groups, you know, and
Yeah, basically it's sort of a subcontracting thing. They try to keep filling the room, keep filling the room, you know what I mean?
but once I was out, started moving my way out the door, other men were like, "Oh shit, we should go back this guy up," and they followed me out behind me, and I came out the door and I was expecting to see the guy and getting in the short bus, and he was gone, and the handler guy was like, I never saw him come out. Like it was like weirdest thing. Like it was almost as if he wasn't fucking real. And then like they were like talking to me. I'm not trying to get you guys believing in the mystic and
No,
shit.
no, 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 no. But we need to have a firsthand account as best as you know. Everybody's brain and understanding is flawed.
The man
But a lot of these stories are interesting. They really are. So there's a paranormal brush. If the message was you're not allowed, it's not part of the bargain, pick the fucking can back up. He did. So if he's gonna play some music for us, that's that. If he's gonna go to sleep and cry about it, that's that too. It's up to you, Jimmy.
anyway, I just thought that that was an insane moment that I had with an actual demon that was like sitting there like very happy to be a demon on earth. And it's like there's no doubt that like there's a part of our brain that has evolved and is dedicated to God and spirituality and all that shit. And you don't have to believe in it. You don't have to believe in the mystic and the heaven and the hell and all the shit that comes with anything. But you have no, unfortunately, like it's proven in neuroscience that all of our
We're
brain.
we're doing good. We're doing good. We're kind of joshing around a little bit about supernatural occurrences. He's kind of pseudosciencing about how it's to be expected, and just culturally and just part of our lives. Yeah, it is to be expected. We're gonna have little beliefs and little systems and little, quirks, and it's just I always analogize it to sports where you have the science of the sport, the philosophy of the sport, and then you have the superstition where you don't change socks and stuff like that. It's no big deal. It's just part of the human condition. It's always like that. Don't look at the chat, Jimmy. You're the guest, man. You're supposed to play music, man. I'm watching the man. But what's happening is we're talking about his paranormal experience, and we're also kind of just talking around, how there's maybe some leanings towards it in the future that we don't know yet. It's a developing science, but what you gonna do, Jimmy? You gonna play some music, man? Or are you gonna be
Mm, uh, yeah, I'm done philosophizing. You know, I'll do one that no one's ever heard before. All right, it's just real. All right, pulling this one out of the vault. Never been recorded. Never been done. Never even been played live. Here you go. It's called Traveling. I've been around this big old world and seen what I can see. Though some things look nice, they don't seem right to me. I've looked around all these old towns to find what used to be, but all I find are relics of forgotten history. So I guess I'll be traveling, traveling all around, in and out of the town, traveling till the next train comes around. My whole life I've looked around for that old golden key. Every time I find one, it won't open anything. These old doors are bolted shut, and there ain't no hope for me. Everything is just an algorithm that comes from the factory. So I guess I'll be traveling, traveling all around, in and out of town, traveling till my plane comes crashing down. All I see is shopping malls from sea to shining sea. You can buy the freedom just for a small free. After my dividing round, I think we'll go. Oh, this ain't a country, it's a brand. The logo is money. So I guess I'll be traveling all around, in and out of town, traveling till my pickup truck breaks down. And so it's time to go traveling, traveling all around, in and out of town, traveling till my feet wear to the ground.
All right, brother Mo is in the house. A couple news in the house. Having a good time listening to the music. Good for you, Jimmy. Don't look at the chat. You don't meant to, man. Come on, man. You guys got. We're gonna train you guys, or we're gonna cut the chat. Come on. The chatters need to be in. We like them. Rusty Mo is in the house. Give him some mo. Yeah, we got religious questions back there. Yo, man, stick around. We'll talk about them soon. It's not disrespectful, but it's not the time. It's very late for us here on the East Coast. I would not have streamed if there were not the rain behind me, guys. So cheers to you, respect to you, and prayers to you too. And enjoy your religion. Get right with your gods as much as you can. But that's not what we're doing tonight, man.
Hilarious. I can't
What?
even.
It's not about. I mean, it's not about comedy. You shared like a serious, scary story, and we're just having a. It's just
But
not time for a religious discussion. You know what I mean? It's very late for us, and so that would be a bad time to do it. I mean, Connect Four, it's too late for me. That'll
the,
be another day.
the binary programming that society has given us is
Oh,
just.
get out of here! We told you no more pseudoscience either. We already did that. This is not Nova. What the fuck with a pipe? And
It's,
Ben Franklin with the key. It's the sound of Jimmy. The sound. Boop, 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 Jimmy.
all right. Well, that brings me up one I haven't done in a while. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna be out. All right. We good with that? Yeah. Right. So everybody who's like arguing and being binary right now or whatever and thinking, oh, you're right and I'm wrong and this and that is that and fucking there's no gray area that possibly exists in the world and blah. It's a fucking problem with the world, all right? And this is the human condition, okay? And that's why I wrote this song. And I want everybody to fucking understand that they're if anyway, what the fuck? If you don't, I don't care. In our darkest hours, we learn to live. And when the living sour, we forget how to get. It's a human condition. We learn so well. We can't distinguish living from being in hell. So in our bravest moments, we forget ourselves. Royal. And we're tired and weary. There's nobody else. But does it really matter? Nobody knows. The only thing we can do is reap what we sow. But it seems the darkest just before the sunrise. And the things we dread may be blessings in disguise. Well, the road is rough, but it's all we have, so we take it all in stride. Well, I guess that's just this thing that we call life. When we look for answers for things we can't comprehend, we divide ourselves and nobody wins. But isn't it convenient to choose a side? It all seems like distraction from what they're trying to hide. But it seems the darkest just before the sun rise. And the things we dread may be blessings in disguise. Well, the road is rough, but it's all we had, so we take it all in stride. Well, I guess that's just this thing that we call life. So what's it all about? Yeah? Why are we here? And is it necessary to live in fear? It's a human condition we can't outrun. Some say we never find out till it's over and done. But it seems the dark is just before the sun rise. And the things we said make blessings in disguise. Well, the road is rough, but it only has to take you on the stride. Well, I guess that's just this thing that we call life. Well, I guess that's just this thing that we call life.
Sorry, I couldn't unmute. All right, Jimmy, man, is that what you want to play us out with? That's very cool. But you got to tell them how to get in touch with you if they need to, you know.
Well, you can find all these songs on jimmycross.bandcamp.com. You can find
There
them
you
all.
go. There you go. There you go. All
You
right.
can,
Thank you, man. Thank you all for sitting in, man. We've had a great time, man. Everybody who wants to talk about those atheism, anti-theisms, we'll talk about it later. Just tonight, it's not the time. He shared that paranormal event, guys. Endlessly rewatchable. You got to go clip it up. Go clip it
hey,
up. Who's the
hey,
clipper?
all I can say about all that is listen to my songs, and then you'll get a good idea of what I know. Okay, and then we can talk as intelligent people.
Like
This.
there's an encyclopedia of your. Well,
I
you
mean,
carry your books. You give them the titles. You
I
tell them, okay, this is the course. This is the course list. There's a
I'm
course. There's a grand course list in the Liber Abba, and it includes stuff like
neuroscience.
Alice in Wonderland. You know what I mean? Like it's all there. It's all there in
I'm
Liber Abba. It's
I'm a
all there.
I'm a student of neuroscience, theology, everything. Okay, I'm an intelligent person. We can have an intelligent talk about all of it. It's fine. All right.
Right, right, right.
Yeah,
And even those things that he can't explain, he will go ahead and at least be honest about what his firsthand testimony is. So we have something a little bit outrageous, but look, understand that's what it looked like that day. I've seen things, we've
hey,
all seen things.
but first and foremost, you got to listen to the songs. You don't know anything about me unless you listen to my music and think about like what I have to say. Once you have done that and done your homework, go ahead and talk to me. I'll be happy to talk to you. You know,
All
we'll
right, man.
we'll express it.
All right, man. Good Lord, you're going hard on them. You're a dragon fire, man. Come on, give them a break. Let them listen to a couple of tracks and say, well, I think so too, a little bit, kind of.
Yeah.
Let's give them an easier in than that. They have to fucking learn your fucking language. Jesus. You're worse than Mulvaney I mean, John Wayne.
This fuck.
Shit. I'm not supposed to say it. All right. I'll see you soon. And John Wayne is also coming to hit you. I mean, coming back soon.
Human
See
con-
ya.
human condition. You heard it first.
You heard it first. Thank you guys. All right. Have a good night or evening or morning. It's our morning. Bye. See you, Jimmy.
Night,
Let's
Joe.
record. Let's record.
It'll happen soon.
Cool.
I'm planning it. It's
Cool,
happening.
man.
All
Hit me.
right. We're docked for a studio time. Yes.
Stretch it out. Stretch it out. All right. See ya.
In about 2